Hey everyone, I'm Chris.
I'm Cam.
And I'm James.
Welcome to Sons of Odin. Today, we're going to be discussing One Piece chapter 990 titled A Lone Force. So before we jump in, what did you guys think of the chapter?
Pretty solid chapter. Pretty good chapter with a bunch of good moments. I liked it.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Cam there. I thought this was a solid one.
Now let me throw another question at you guys. Was it worth the break?
Oh,
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
yeah, this one, I think, reflects how good, a break is for One Piece.
All right, and out of 10, what are you guys going to give this chapter?
That's an 8. That's an 8 out of 10.
It's an 8 out of 10. That doesn't sound like it was worth it for
Nine.
you then.
Nine out of 10.
No, you cannot
Nine out
switch
of
it.
10.
You've already locked in your answer. James?
Can't do that, yeah. I'm going to give it a 9. I thought it was really
9
good.
out of 10. I'm going to have to agree with you there. 9 out of 10. I thought this chapter was phenomenal. I thought it was beautiful, and I cannot wait for the official translation when we get the beautiful panels.
Yep.
So let's start off. James, you want to take it away?
All right, so at the beginning, we see Sasaki standing there with some subordinates talking about Kyoshiro/Denjiro and what happened there.
How he betrays him and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's setting up a great fight right there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's going to be... I think Denjiro, to be honest, I know we haven't seen anything from Sasaki, but I think Denjiro washes him. But I guess we'll see.
8, yeah, probably.
You're already going to predict that?
Yeah, I'm probably completely wrong. It's probably going to be a really good fight, but I'm just, the way that they've been hyping up Denjiro, forget about it.
Sure. I do think he is stronger than him.
But speaking of absolute strength, I mean, the next pages are just phenomenal. I don't know, about you guys, but we get back into the Sulong Minx fighting the Numbers and Kaido and Jack. And
it looks like Jack's getting washed.
Jack, well,
to be honest.
I mean,
I don't know about that.
Well, okay, it shows a panel and Jack wiping out literally like 10, 15 of them.
It looks like Jack's tanking.
Hey,
But he
look at
also
him,
has
he's all
swords.
bloodied.
He has swords in his snout. He has swords in his back, like covered in blood.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the Minx are just going at him.
Yeah.
And then we get the beautiful
Just look at everyone
panel.
else compared to him on that page.
Yeah, we get that beautiful panel of Kinemon going in, getting ready, and then Neko and Ino are telling him,
It's in silhouettes.
I think that sucks that we didn't get the full detailed drawings of them in Sulong.
Mm-hmm.
They're never going to get shown.
But honestly, we'll probably get that either next chapter or in 2 weeks or 2 chapters. And we see
Probably,
the look of kind of worry on Jack's face. What do you guys think of that? You think he's scared of them now after their
I think
clash
he has
in Zoe?
to be. Like if he's having trouble against the other ones, them two, they wash him.
What do you think
I
about
can believe that.
James?
Well, I just it makes sense. Like, he is very bloodied there. He's got swords all throughout him, and if he's having that much trouble with regular Sulong Minx, I can only imagine what scabbards of Oden would do to him.
Yeah.
You're right. All right, so next up in the chapter, we have just a simple conversation between King and Queen. King calling the Tobiropo, telling them that they all have to, show up. And then we get, I know, Cam, this is like your favorite part of the chapter, an interesting conversation between Hawkins and Drake. I don't know if you want to talk about this one.
Yeah. It's real interesting because he could either be talking about Drake, Luffy, or Law. I say Law because it's because they were both with him. Like, they both talked to him before this, like, Act 3. Remember when he was in the prison and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It might be Law, and if it is Law, then I think he's dead for sure. But
and specifically, guys, what we're talking about is Hawkins
the 1%.
saying the 1%.
Yeah,
He's
the
saying
1%.
that a certain man, has a 1% chance of survival tomorrow, living until tomorrow. And that's when Drake's like, 1%? Oof, like, poor guy, And then
Yeah.
I just think that's interesting. I know originally a lot of people thought that it could be Drake, and it probably is Drake, to be honest, but it could, like Cam said, it could be Law. Who knows? It could be any of the scabbards. It could be Luffy for all we know,
Yeah. And if it's Luffy, then that means he's for sure overcoming that 1%. It's Luffy. Come on. Yeah.
And then next up, we have that. I like this panel of, all the Tobiropo, Black Maria, who we haven't seen in, what seems like forever.
Yeah.
Who's who, Sasaki and King. And then after that, we get the beautiful reunion of Pepe and Ulti. That's adorable. I love them
I like
together.
their little relationship. It's real nice. Real funny.
Their ancestral relationship is adorable.
Bro. Yeah. All right, moving on.
I'm a big fan of that one. All right, next up we have Who's Who calling Drake and asking Drake to come with him to go pay Queen a visit. Now this part gets interesting because, I know you guys, we had talked about this long ago when it was first hinted that Who's Who and Queen had this rivalry, like they hated each other.
Yeah.
And so we're expecting, Who's Who to go after Queen here, and it's it's kind of exciting. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next. Unfortunately, we already know what happens next, but
Big plot twist.
big plot twist.
Yeah, interesting development.
Yeah, again, we all thought that it was gonna be who's who versus Queen, but as we'll see here in a minute, it may not happen.
I wonder if this means that who's who doesn't really want any like higher position or something. Who knows?
Well, I don't think it matters. I don't think he cares with what he has because he knows his strength and
Yeah, but this whole time we were thinking he wanted to be like a commander.
Who's gonna tell who's who he is. You like that one?
Hey, good one. Yeah, that was a
Thanks,
good one.
man.
Sure, man. Sure.
Thanks. All right, next up we just have basic fodder fights. The samurai fighting the beast pirates.
Fodder fights.
Yeah, it's whatever.
You got-
He's right. It's
you
whatever.
You got some
You got the ninja from
Sumo-
Orochi and
and some samurai.
the
Wano.
samurai of of Wano fighting each other. They're nice panels. Don't get me wrong, they're nice panels, but no importance to us or the story.
Yeah, and then we see like the samurai defending the straw. That's pretty cool. It shows
Yeah,
how
when
like loyal they
they're
are.
willing to lay their lives down just so the Strides
Yeah.
can save their energy for the more important fights.
Mhm.
Unfortunately for them, it's not going well. The numbers are just too much for them to handle, and that's when we get these beautiful panels of first Zoro cutting one of the numbers mace, gigantic mace, and Zoro just slices it easily.
Easily, yeah, easily.
Clean cut.
And that beautiful panel of Jinbei just catching the head of the mace, the cut mace, with one hand is just phenomenal.
Looks
Cam,
like we
I
got
know
a
you
new
wanted to
monster
say something
trio.
about this part.
Looks like we.
You can't
yeah.
say that, man.
We got a new monster trio here. Look at this. Because usually you see
Hey,
like,
Sanji,
Oden
where you
get-
at, man?
Yeah, like where's he at? Come on. Who knows? Maybe it's just nothing, but
Oda does hate Sanji.
Just a
We all know that.
prediction.
Let's be honest. He gave him one good moment and said goodbye.
yeah, Sanji's cool though.
And after that, it's like we get that really nice moment with Luffy when Luffy's saying, those guys are just like oars, and oars took all of us working together at max strength to just beat him, But this
Yeah,
time it's
really
different,
cool
and he enters, gear fourth. And then James, I know you wanted to talk about this part, this next panel.
Oh, the part where he mentions the Wisdom King.
Yes.
There it is. Luffy jumping at, the number, whichever one that is, saying he looks like the Wisdom King. Some interesting mythology stuff going on there.
Yeah, there's some Chinese mythology there going on. And we're actually going to make a separate video on the mythology in Wano, so stay tuned for that one, guys.
True.
So next up, we cut to a very bloody X-Drake, on his knees on the floor with a towering Queen and Who's Who above him. And Cam, I know you hated this part. You hated the fact that Who's Who and
Yeah.
Queen didn't fight.
It's just annoying. I thought Who's Who really wanted to fight Queen and stuff, but I guess not. That's his job. Can't blame him, but still, they're scum.
I just personally, I think it's just a little lame how they found out like X-Drake was the traitor, and they found out X-Drake is the one that let Law out of prison just by a gut feeling from Hawkins.
Yeah.
I think that's a little silly. I feel like this is, in terms of canon, plot, what's happening right now, I think this is the last thing that they should be worrying about, considering the fact that Kaido is being attacked by thousands of samurai.
Yeah.
And
especially Queen.
Their strongest forces, are all being ganging
Yeah,
up on
it's weird.
Drake, but to each their own. And then next up is the most exciting part of the chapter by far. I think we can all agree there, with X-Drake going into his dinosaur form. I'm sorry about that.
His dino.
His dino form, and he crashes through the side of the castle, and he's worrying. He's doesn't know what to do, and then he sees Luffy, and this last page is phenomenal. We get to see him use his, we're gonna assume it's his signature attack, Excalibur, to slice down one of the numbers. At the same time, Luffy uses King Kong Gung to finish off another number, and we get that flashback of X-Drake thinking of Kobe, thinking of Luffy, and that part's adorable, I think. And
It's really cool.
yeah,
Really
and
cool.
the confusion, everybody's confused, like, wait, that's X-Drake, he's part of the Beast Pirates, what is he doing, like, attacking the number? And then we get the declaration of Drake saying, Straw Hat Luffy, I am a lone force, please let me fight alongside you guys, with Luffy giving out his signature, like,
Yeah, he's joining the crew. That's
His
it.
confusion.
He's a
Yeah,
straw
that's
hat
it. Yamato, you can stay here, be Momonosuke's dad, and X-Drake is gonna be the new member of the crew.
now. What a cool name, Excalibur. I really like that.
Yeah,
name.
I was talking about that too. I love that. Maybe it's just because I'm
Yeah.
a sucker for.
He's like
mythology.
Saber from Fate Stay.
All right, well, I don't know about that.
Hell yeah.
But what did you think of this last page, James?
Just all of it together.
Yeah.
It's really nicely drawn. It looks amazing. I thought it was cool having the side by side there, and yeah, him thinking of Kobe. It probably affected his decision here, saying, "Please let me fight alongside you guys." Yeah.
It's just gonna be interesting. Personally, I know I was talking to you guys earlier, and I thought Hawkins was gonna be switching sides, and it upsets me that he's not, and that he's staying on Kaido's side. It makes me think of him more as like a pansy, a sissy.
You thought that?
He has no choice, to be honest. He
does. I mean, at this point, like, especially when he has the cards of like fate, I'm pretty sure he could use his cards to find out Luffy's gonna win this battle. Okay.
Well,
true.
It's probably not obvious that he's gonna win.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, if that 1% means Luffy, like that means he has no faith.
Better
in
to
him.
go with Kaido.
Yeah, that's if it's Luffy.
And I guess to be fair, to give Hawkins some more leeway, it is not just Kaido. It is also Big Mom he's up against.
Mm-hmm.
But next chapter we'll probably see Big Mom trip, and land in water or something. Just with how she's been
always getting disrespected, like always.
Yep. Just the usual,
Unfortunately, though, guys, next week One Piece is going on break again. It really does look like they're trying to set up chapter 1000 to be in the last week of the year, which I'm not against. But it's just, we just got to deal with lots of breaks. But if they're going to keep giving us phenomenal chapters like these after the breaks, then I'm okay with it. I'm pretty sure you guys would agree with that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, yeah.
All right, so any closing thoughts? Anything you guys want to talk about from the chapter that we missed, or just anything in general?
Hopefully next chapter we get the Sulong forms of Nekomamushi and Inuarashi. That's what I want to see.
What about you, James?
I'm just interested in what Fukuro Kuju's doing there, man. He's just standing there.
Yeah? Okay.
I just want to know what that means, man.
Next chapter, I'm excited to see Marco, because I don't know where the heck Marco went.
Oh, true.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
gonna
you're
come.
right, yeah.
Him
I forgot about him.
coming at the same time.
I don't know, Marco just vanished, I guess?
Yeah, I would have
They're
forgotten.
But that's going to go ahead and do it here, guys, for the video. Before we go, we just want to thank you if you stay tuned and watch the whole video. It would mean a lot to us if you would like the video, share with your friends, comment if you have any questions, if you want to ask us anything. We will probably be making a Q&A soon to introduce ourselves properly. Please do subscribe if you like what you saw today and want to see more of it. The notifications bell to never miss an upload. And I think that's going to go and do it here for us today, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.